Hey, people. The match is likely going to start in about 5 minutes. See you all then. All right, we got the bands out. Just give me a second, and we should be just fine. Probably should have logged in before this whole rigmarole, but who cares? Am I right? Oh shoot, Avina's TM. Teams are on the right side. Hell yeah. But yeah, we're going to 2. This is a map pick from the side of WHZ. Good to see you, Alpha Rack. We've only got 5 out of 10 players in right now. And we got 6 players in. And we still only have 6 people in. It's 5 now. Okay, we've got 9 out of 10 now. Oh, root beer guy just died. Okay, we have to remake the lobby now. Everything is going wrong. Alright, lobby's getting built. We're missing one from the side of 7 rings. And Cyrus is in the lobby. Heck yeah. Snooze. Alright, dudettes. I'll try that for this cast, see how it goes. I found that it moves too slowly for me to follow the action. Oh, come on! That WHZ isn't ready! Oh, Juan Pablo has been removed from the lobby. And Ferret's in. Alright, both teams are ready now. All right.
The Spider Queen.
Welcome. Game number 1. Got Kira disconnected. Quantum disconnected. No. Elizabeth Holmes? Why would I know about a fictional character? I'm very confused. Okay, Quantum's back online. Hell yeah. I just acquired a new friend, and his name is Cyrus. I think. I might not have.
Tomb of the Spider Queen.
Alright, welcome to attempt number 3. We're waiting on players. Alright. My Eva's banned, Mediva's banned, heck yeah. A lot of the strong power picks are just getting removed left, right, and center. And Junkrat is removed. A lot of the power picks just getting isolated and removed. Ooh, Valor's removed. That one I don't really understand. Vina first picks Johanna. This leaves 3 possible off-laner picks. Basically everything from Dahaka to Blaze to Hogger. All of those are on the field. It's also important to note that there is no Juan Pablo, so I believe he's a Mephisto player.
Here we go again.
Yeah, okay, we see Kira's Chromie, and Secret takes out Leoric instead of any of the big 3. Interesting. You know Avino wants to take Hogger, yeah? Like, he wants to just say, screw this, I'm not tanking anymore, I'm gonna be a Hogger abuser some more. I joke, of course. Magicano picks up the Lunara, and Root Beer Guy brings out the Brightwing. It's one of his best picks. See how far it takes them against Wildheart Zeta. And Cyrus's Rexar is removed. And Lucio is taken out of play. One of the strongest healers right now. Primarily due to high five, but movement speed and mobility and disruption. Lots of good stuff on that champion.
We will forge a
And he picks up Varian, and Ferret picks up Stukov. It's going to be a deep problem for the side of Seven Rings. They've already locked in Brightwing. They already have a weaker cleanse. And now they have to worry about a... Oh. That's offline Johanna. Li Ming. Okay, so most of the wave clear follows onto Lunara, but this composition doesn't really solve the fundamental problem that Seven Rings is going to face, which is that Danny can step up, Ferret can follow through, and Kira can blow it up. If I were in Wildheart, yeah, there it is, Hogger. I was going to say, you want to put Leoric into the 4-man against 2 tanks and bring out one of the stronger offlaners. I think Blaze, having somehow managed to make through this draft, neither team is playing on optimal meta right now. And hey, we'll see how it goes. Welcome to game number 1. The famous Osmanthus. Okay. Okay. You're absurd, dude. That's... I always love the free promotion, though. Oops.
Prepare yourselves. The battle begins.
There we go. Problem solved. Anyways, for the side of Wildheart Zeta, we have Secret on Leoric, Danny on Varian, Kira on Chromie, Ferret on Stukov, and Quantum on Hogger. For the side of Seven Rings, we have Mage Chicano on Lunara, Cyrus on Johanna, Crown on Li Ming, Root Beer Guy on Brightwing, and Avini Quaker on his Garrosh.
5,
That's for Towns.
3,
Take a peek just now.
1.
Opening up the map.
Slay them all, heroes.
Just waiting on... Oh, nope, we've got the town pick. It's Time Walker's Pursuit. Okay, we're setting in that bush. They're getting control. If you're on the side of Wildheart Zeta, you're in a tricky position. You lack a lot of the early firepower. Oh, Danny has been flipped, but survived thanks to the Ferret and from Quantum. This is giving Secret much-needed time to clear the lane, and they're on the move. Quantum's being put in the off lane. Secret, however, you sort of see it. He's just kind of shadowing. No, he's not anymore. He's going for Cyrus. Meanwhile, though, it's going to be dangerous. They see Avina. He's not going to get much there. Quantum is caught, polyed, and he manages to get it out. Avina is barely making it out with 200 HP. If Taunt was in play, Danny definitely could have taken him out with Overpower there. If you're Quantum, minute mark's passed, it's time for you to start running at camps, but you took a lot of damage in that trade. So maybe Bruisers isn't the best call. At least not doing it alone. Actually, it seems like Quantum is going instead for the bot side siege camp. That makes sense here. But it's going to be risky. If a fight breaks out over this one in the next 2-ish minutes, it's going to be hard. The lack of taunts is definitely a painful aspect of this entire engagement. Cyrus clearing out, building priority on Secret. That Bruiser camp has already been finished. If you're on Quantum's computer right now, you really want to... Okay, fine. Fine, I will stop. Ooh, there goes Quantum. That's first blood. Here. Have your nice and simple... This feels so weird. Anyway, Danny picks up Taunt, and it's looking like, in exchange for letting this camp run wild, nothing much has happened in the favor of WHZ. They really haven't gotten any value. This Bruiser Camp's just done a lot more damage than anything else on the map. This actually doesn't feel that bad. You know, on the top side, the gate's gone down, a tower's a drop away. And yeah. It's ugly. Danny's going in for the engagement. Gotta be careful of Avina here. Carpal tunnel syndrome though, dudettes. Avina's still looking for picks. Cyrus is helping out with the clear, and Reaper guy is being left soak. Means that there's going to be a nice, strong, efficient defensive for this push, right? Right, 7 rings? And they've got Gleaming, and they've got level 4s out, so they do have Nick coming here. Danny goes in on Reaper guy, but there's no follow-up for that, so he doesn't rip the taunt. And Garrosh, there you see a lot of the chip. Avina might actually go down here, but no. Can't quite find the last little bit of damage there. But you're sort of seeing the pick comp from WHZ coming online here. However, I think I've underestimated 7 rings pick comp. Ooh, there goes Ferret as well. That's 2 kills for nothing. Secret's gonna step in now for the gems. Secret gets thrown out before he manages to press E. I wouldn't want to be him. Oh no. Yeah, that's a lot of lost gems. Secret picks up the majority of them, but it's a real loss. And it's looking like first turn is just gonna go right over to 7 rings. Hot damn.
My power shall aid you. My weapons descend upon the red team.
So, Quantum's gonna have to rotate mid lane for the clear. And what else is there to say? Topside's just being completely ignored right now. Level 7. No, it doesn't look like it's gonna be. Okay, we do actually have Neil Peasants here. It's gonna give our friend Secret here a lot of clear. But that's gonna be the loss of both gates and a lot of damage to that topside fort. We see Time Loop now. That's another tool here that's going to give WHZ the edge. There's nothing on the side of 7 rings that can actually remove the effect of the Time Loop. Basically, it's just a Avina Quaker's ally throw. And yeah, that's a bit dicey. Okay, there's also in Dom, but why are you time looping a, you know, Garrosh? It doesn't make any sense. Once again, you see Quantum safe rotation, doesn't show up on the map at all, then he just starts spinning. Crown's positioning here is going to be a problem. Quantum decides to respond. Neither team has their ults just yet. 7 rings. He's going to have to watch that turn in because WHZ is just 10 gems away. Basically, anybody can do it at this stage. Actually, no. Most of the gems are on Kira and Quantum. They're the only 2 that can turn in right now. You see Wave of Force, Sleeping Strike, Decimate from Avina. That's the one I wasn't expecting. Avina going in with an engage. WHZ's going to lose their tank here if they're not careful. We also see Falling Sword, so there is a cleanse to deal with the loop now. Damn, that's a big dive. Mejikano is in serious trouble here. Makes it out, though. Ferret, on the other hand, getting dangerously low. Time loop is on Avina now. Okay. Oh, dear. Oh, dear me. 10s are out. We see what I would think is a very unusual one. Warbringer here instead of Shield Wall. Means that Ming's definitely going to be able to go front to back here. We also see access to Entomb, Shockwave, and we'll see in a few seconds what the Stuka Vault is going to be. Ah, Kira's likely going to be the next to drop. And there they go. Quantum steps right in. Way too low to be able to... Okay, he just walks away. That's a Entomb that doesn't land at all. Okay. And while they're dead, he's in a 5-man. Oh no! Why don't I just say Danny? Okay. Yeah, that was not the exchange that you want to have if you're... Oh, Crown is in deep shit. Falling Sword is picked out as only counter-engaged. Quantum makes it out. Secret manages to escape. Quantum, though, just eats the minion wave and disappears. That's an entire turn-in just gone. Don't like Danny's odds either. And down goes Danny. Now 7 Rings has the opportunity to turn in. Michikana, Root Beer Guy, they're starting. Cyrus is finished. And that's going to be 2 consecutive turn-ins. Statistically, this puts 7 Rings in a position where they win 9 out of 10 times. But getting the first 2 objectives is really powerful when it comes to establishing momentum. Especially when you have a Chromie plus Varian pick style of comp. The vision control is really big. And Cyrus isn't even a pick target yet. Oh, okay. Secret goes down? Well, I wasn't looking. Ferret's in danger. It's going to make it out alive, though. It's another lost fort. It's likely also going to be a keep lost here. Secret's here to do damage, but it's too late. Okay, it's not too late, but a stiff win from Crown could finish the job. Meanwhile, topside's pushing up pretty hard. Chicano. Oh, it looks like they're playing for bot side on the side of 7 Rings. Considering a gank on Quantum, but we'll see how that goes. Root Beer Guy sets it up. Quantum doesn't get a chance to spin, and Quantum goes down. Yeesh. A lot of gems disappearing. With that, another fort's going to drop. 7 Rings is dominating this series so far. What else is there to say? Yeah, that keeps definitely gone. Wildheart isn't protecting it. In the long run. Migi might go in, and this turn-in comes at a bad time. It's going to take a while for Quantum to step up and clear it out. Danny can't really pick because they're kind of pigeonholed into soaking. Mid lane's lost instantly. Bot lane's going to decay before it hits towers. And topside's going to be cleared out with relative ease. Basically, your only option if you're on the side of Wildheart Zeta is to try to get value topside. There are 2 ways to do that. One is to intercept rotations. The other is to just push directly. Like mid lane this moment. They're gonna get a good shift there, but that's not happening, I don't think. And that push can still get cleared out by Cyrus. Mizukano can still help it. Avina's engaging. Avina's stunned. Secret has stuff. And Danny is just getting disintegrated by this spell damage. Ferret's likely next on the chopping block. And Ferret goes down. Crown is going wild. Secret's gonna make it out. Quantum's gonna make it out. Wait. Crown just goes in and finds the kill. And Crown just gets out. Oh, okay, that's a great color moment right there. Yeah, that was a disastrous team fight for WHZ. They didn't even get the fort, which I think just pushing straight on top side, the moment you see people bot side, you can definitely catch that. Yeah. That's the victory for WHZ. It's getting slimmer and slimmer. There. Down 16. They're going to lose the race to 20. And the opposing team has really good wave clear, really good potential boss clear, and another turn-in coming up right now. I'm gonna call this one here, I think. It won't. I don't think it's gonna end this objective. The aftermath of it, so long as 7 Rings just plays for guaranteed value, there is no path to victory left for WHZ. Vina tries to go in for the pick on Quantum. Doesn't quite land. Secret's still topside, but he's going to have to rotate eventually. This camp is going to be pushing in with the objective. He's going to get screened. There's another camp mid lane pressuring on core. You're going to have to kill the Giants. You're not quite finished. Quantum makes it out. The Entomb lands. Secret is thrown away. Vina is still alive after all of that. But the same thing can't say... Same thing can't be said for the side of WHZ. They're too low on HP to take another fight. Now they have to clear out mid lane before it chips core away. Top side is still going strong. Oh, shit. Another pick coming in. Nobody's died yet. Vina's getting low. Has a lot of armor there. Vina has been rewound, and Avina is the first to die on the side of 7 Rings. But in exchange for that kill, yeah, there goes topside. That is a 9 catapult lead. At this point, 7 Rings can sit back, relax, and clear waves under towers. It's looking, however, like all our data is going for broke. They're going for boss here. Brown's potentially going to be on the flank, creating a lot of pressure. Those catapults are going to come in about 20 seconds, I want to say. Actually, that's going to be 16. So we see an unusual one out of... Well, we see an unusual 13 out of Avina. We see double up. He's good. Avina is a good garage. And I think it's worth noting what he's doing here. So if you're a tank player, take note on how he's playing. Meanwhile, turn-in plus boss is a pretty strong win condition, but this just isn't going to work. They're down 20s now. Avina's back in the fight. And it's likely that Kira's just going to get thrown here and killed. Ferret disengages, but he's going to go down to Meiji. Kira is still alive, but Crown is going to find the kill in a few seconds, and there goes Crown. GG has been called. That's 4 kills. It's likely going to be the Secret Falls next. Yep. He almost gets Avina before it's too late. Michikano's already started the DPS on core. Yeah. That was almost a perfect victory for the side of 7 Rings. They lost 1 fort, and they lost 1 kill. But other than that, whew, they didn't lose much else. All right, let's take a peek at some of the talents. No, Chromie took Anderhall. So we're looking at a multi-trap build. We also see piercings. The amount of Dalaran synergizes pretty well with Hogger. We also see Mortal Strike. That's a red card. I'm not sure it's a red card, but doesn't mean it's impossible to kill Johanna. I think the move to shift Johanna into the off lane and have Cyrus play that was probably one of the key draft decisions that gave Seven Rings such an amazing advantage. It kept things very much to their favor. Because the Garrosh really punished the Varian. All right. Let's take a peek. Double Up is basically just a more readily available version of Hardened Shield. When the opposing team doesn't have that much in the way of damage to kill you, that thing makes you indestructible. Basically, the way I heard it for Garrosh 13s is that the W potentially reduces your amount of armor, which reduces your amount of effective HP, unless you take damage, in which case it can become much stronger. The Q talent freezes your armor in place, but the D talent scales really well when you're full HP, and then falls off after a certain point because you hit 75, you hit the cap. I think it's a matter of preference. Frankly, I don't think there's a good theory crafting for those talents. Just that. Okay. Looks like we're being taken to Infernal Shrines. This is a Seven Rings pick, it looks like. Right? Yeah, this is Seven Rings pick. So, this is match point. It's gonna be a fight that Wild Heart Zeta needs to win. Whoops, that's the wrong color. Doop -doop -doop. There's... Alright, here we go. It's game number 2. Ball is the first one banned out. That's interesting. And Maev is removed.
It's a perfect day for some mayhem.
Quantum picks up Junkrat first. The Garrosh has been banned out. Johanna has been banned out. I think this gives 7 Rings the right to first pick Hogger. Oh. Yep. And once again, Root Beer Guy takes out the Brightwing. What's next? Cannot speculate on this one. Okay, Secret takes out the Blaze. And Ferret takes the Lucio. Both strong picks. We'll see how it goes into the Garrosh. Into the Hog, I mean. The Hog is really strong on this map. Hello, Boo. What are you doing here? Oh. Are you deaf now, Calliope? Is that why you're sitting next to a screamer like me? Oh, what was banned? Sorry, I got distracted by a cat. Ah, yeah, I knew Barek was banned. Whew. Man, the tanks are just getting removed left, right, and center here. And Cho'Gall is removed? Wait. Cho'Gall is removed? What? I have so many questions. Tychus is picked up. Really good on this map. Both of his ults are great for point control.
This realm needs me.
And Crown brings out the Li Ming again. I mean, after that last series, why wouldn't you? Whew! Remarkable. And Danny takes Jurel? And Kira takes Thrall? What? Me take Deathwing? Me take Jurel? This entire series is just causing my brain to slowly expand into a red giant. Come on now. Ugh. All right. So, which team wins early game? Which team loses early game? I don't even know with these builds. So, the only tank in this game is Blaze, but they're still an offlaner. Unless we see both teams simultaneously become minion miners overnight, that would be pretty nifty. Alright, from the side of 7 Rings, we have Crown on Li Ming, we have Root Beer Guy on Brightwing, we have Meiji on Tychus, Avina on Hogger, Cyrus is in the air on Deathwing, Secret is on, and for Wild Heart Zeta, Secret is on Blaze, Barret is on Lucio, Kira is on Thrall, Quantum is on Junkrat, and Danny is on main tank Purell.
5, 4, 3,
This is
1.
gonna be one hell of a game.
Let the battle begin.
The Deathwing drops down. I expect to see drop builds. Gee, why is drop build is illegal? Blue Secret's already starting to bully Cyrus. Kira's also joining in on it. We do see Rolling Thunder, so anti-Deathwing tech exists. Wave priority goes over to the side of Wildheart Zeta. However, the side of Seven Rings manages to get a nice amount of clear. That's going to force Danny and crew to stop these mages before they chip too much. Lose about a third of a gate there. Same can't be really said for Seven Rings. Ooh, Avina takes a boatload of damage while I'm looking away. It's looking like Avina's going to be the one to drop here. Kira just needs a little bit more damage, and GG. Now, no. Danny finds the kill. Hot damn. We're seeing Secret on the double soak. Got to be careful of Meji, though. Meanwhile, Cyrus is staying in the off lane. Wildheart Zeta goes for the bot side siege camp. Seven Rings, so it's the exact same thing top side. Neither team can really effectively invade here. Huh. I found the symmetry of this quite funny. Main tank Hogger and main tank Urel, both of them with only really one bit of CC. Avina is sent flying, loses a load of HP. Root Beer Guy comes in. Root Beer Guy's in pretty deep shit now. Farrah's gonna find and finish the kill. This is the second time around that this nonsense has happened. Root Beer Guy also dies. Wildheart Zeta is well in the lead on this game. They're up a level, and somewhere in that, Force came out. We see Hand of Freedom. Tank with Cleanse, activate. Subwoofer, Oil Dispersal, Frostwolf Pack, and we also see In the Rhythm as another notable talent. A lot of damage going on over there. Vena's already starting to camp. And meanwhile, Ferret's holding it. Secret finds Avina. He's got to back out, though. There's too many people there for him to invade successfully. Cyrus is going to be quite troublesome for Quantum because, you don't have access to traps because Cyrus can just step on them. Kira's waiting on the flank. He doesn't have his primary source of percent damage just yet. Looking like Root Beer Guy is still soaking. Secret is here now. This is going to be an interesting skirmish. Giving Seven Rings a chance to take a lot of soak. Cyrus is losing second plate now. Avina is sent flying. He's Goomba stomped. Barely makes it out with about 300 HP. Kira, deep shit, makes it out. Sevens are coming out. We see access to both Righteous Momentum and Ancestral Wrath. This is going to be one of the big talents here. A lot of damage in that one bit of nonsense. Cyrus is forced to fly up into the air. Seven's still not up for Seven Rings. And Danny is looking to bully Avina. This is one of the harder maps. There's only a couple of places where you can spin on it. Avina's taking a lot of damage. We see Seven. This is drop build. Cyrus is taking a level 7 that allows you to spec into a very annoying style of play for Deathwing. Avina doesn't get a perfect spin off on this map. So, in the long run, it's looking pretty good for Wildheart Zeta here. Need to keep on putting the pressure, and they'll eventually take this win. Brown eats a whole bunch of rat mines in a row. Well, not mines, bombs, but everything's an improvised explosive, so everything's a mine. Avina sidesteps that one. Danny goes in. Not much has happened here. Either team could have gotten a huge edge by soaking those lanes. Looks like Cyrus is doing that just now topside. It's going to get a lot of chip. It's going to add on to what Rootbeard guy did before. We're going to see the gate fall here. So the onus is really on Wildheart to just push this lane down and do a lot of damage. Ooh, Rootbeard guy loses almost all of his HP. He's going to have to take care of it. That Punisher has gone in deep, taking a lot of damage to Meiji and Avina. And it looks like, all in all, this is going to be a relatively even trade. The difference between this and this isn't that much. Gates down. And more importantly, the next objective is probably not going to spawn top. So, between these two teams, it's more likely that Seven Rings will get the chance to capitalize on their advantage. Secret tries to go in, gets whipped away by Avina there. Oh my word. Danny's going in, putting the pressure. Backs out at just the right time. Otherwise, would have eaten Crown's whole combo. Both teams taking out their siege camp. WHZ is a little faster on the draw. They're going to use that to step forward and go for a gank bot side. This next objective is going top side, so it's to the benefit of neither team. Also coming out for WHZ, we see one of them use there, Sunder, and there goes Meiji. Meanwhile, Avina is, here's Avina! Wow. Wow. Avina makes it out. Jeez. That was just ridiculous. All the ults are out now. We see Riptire, Argent Defender, or whatever it's called. Here takes a boatload of damage there. I'm still stuck up about Avina's escape. There's clears out mid lane. It's looking like in that chip war, WHZ has won. There's enough damage there that they can immediately follow through after the fall of gate. Huh. Meiji interrupts Danny's Goomba Stomp with the grenade. That's something I didn't know you could do. And I don't think you can do intentionally. Kira's taking a boatload of damage here. I think he did better to Avina than Avina did to him, though. Meanwhile, the lane topside is going to be giving favorable pressure for WHZ. They've cleared it out. And it's looking like the side of WHZ will control the point. This is one that is a lot easier for Avina to spin on. So, giving it up just like this is going to be a problem. It's one of the more irritating angles. Now that he's in, it's pretty darn likely that WHZ is going to have to give this up. That spin's going to go on forever. Yeah, it's going to go on forever. Meiji's also popped ults. That's 3 ults used just to control this space. Oh yeah, Repulsion Zone was also used. But eventually somebody's going to have to go in and clear. It's a lot of damage. Oh, Crown gets Goomba. Root Beer guy follows. And Meiji's going to be next. Holy crap, they just fought past the Hogger and killed everyone else on the team. Now Kira's just going in for trades. And Avina escapes with 200 HP, but I don't like his odds. He's on the wrong side of the map. He's fine. Quanta picks up the fort top side, and Avina makes it out. Just barely. That is exactly what you don't want to have happen if you're on the side of Seven Rings here.
You needed that win. That camp that you were ignoring has taken a fort. It's not looking good. We see Illusionist, Ruination. Okay, so continuing with that.
Frankly, things are going to pick up post 16 for 7 rings. That's when definitely we'll really be able to start contributing to fights again. But until then, I think they're just going to get rolled on the side of 7 rings. Another fort lost. Keep's going to be threatened here. Vina is not pressured nearly as much. Cyrus is getting jumped on. Both 16 is coming online for the side of Wildheart Zeta. Once they have that, they have a lot more percent damage. They have a lot more ability to threaten if they go that route. I suspect that at the very least Danny will. Kira also probably will as well. Kira's looking in for the big flank. We're going to see a huge stutter in a second here. It catches both the DPS. Oh, root beer guys. Going to make it out alive. Wow, Danny's actually in pretty serious danger. Pops his ult. Barrett's just diving in. Avina gets sent flying somewhere into space, and there goes Crown. I don't even see how he died. And Kira's just eating in Avina. Watch the 1v1. Oh, nope. Uh-oh. That's not where Avina wanted to go. We see access to Alpha Wolf. Wait, Ruby guy goes in as well. Oh, no! Avina gets sent into the fort. He's made it out with about 200 HP, but no! Avina goes down and he takes Root Beer guy with him. Oh! Yeah. Yeah, 16 advantage is going to be a problem here. Cyrus disengages. He's gotten a lot of chip in exchange. Oh no, Quantum's in a bit of danger. Makes it out alive. Cyrus comes in with the drop. Venus taking a bit of damage. Cyrus lands the fear on 3. It's a lot of fire. Nobody's dying! What was that fight? Danny stuns too. Okay. And it looks like the skirmish over the camp just goes on the side of 7 Rings' favor? No. What was that? They gave up the camp despite having 16. That's super weird. Okay. They're down 2 catapults. They're up 16s now. This is where the fun begins. Drop build time. Secret starts to clear. It's looking like 7 Rings is deciding to side push. It's a good move, but they're up against the Junkrat, so that's going to be a hard task. That camp they've taken is already burned down. They also have to worry about mid lane pushing through even before anything else happens. So they're actually stopping to take this fight, even though the odds of making it work are just terrible. Mina steps up, gets a stun on Secret. Here we go. It's drop build time. Corner note. Deathwing now reduces damage by 75% for a very fast period of time, and they can also just, you know, go back in the air after landing. Now that Avina starts spinning, it's going to be hard. Cyrus didn't land enough meteors, so he's not going to be able to drop again. Brown survives. Magicano gets very close, and ooh, whoops. Control the screen. This fight looks like nobody's going to die here. Except for maybe Avina. I don't like Avina's odds. No, he ults out. And it looks like Crown and Kira skirmish out, and Kira's the first to go down. The next drop has been unleashed. We are going to see access to another bonk once again. And Secret goes down. Cyrus is in pretty deep doo-doo right now. That's not how you want that fight to go if you're on the side of WHZ. You've lost 2 in exchange for nothing. No pressure. And no trade. Just losing a team fight. Barrett's taking a lot of damage to Crown. Ooh, look at those moves, though. The man barely makes it out with about 160 HP. There was an attempt. Crown takes a boatload of damage. He's got to lose in this, though, so they can just disengage at any time. A lot of cheekiness here. Oh, Avina is in deep damage. Makes it out with 500 HP, though. Want to blast the ult. Doesn't catch anything. It's looking like that catapult lead I was talking about. It's about to be evened out. We see Seraphim. Makes you a lot stronger now. Cannonball, Mixing Fire, and Fortified Bunker. Secret main assassin, Lucio, is online. Cyrus has got a lot of damage mid lane. Seeing some good shit. Secret takes a boatload of damage. And the rest of WHZ is in pursuit. Ooh, we see the Sunder upgrade as well. World Breaker. That'll affect Cyrus like virtually nothing does. Avina just spins and scouts. We got 20. They need to actualize him somewhere. And it's looking like battleground of choice is mid lane for WHZ. But 20s are very close for 7 rings. Meanwhile, Cyrus is taking a positive trade here. That's rough. 20s are online. We see Tall Rashas, Visible Friends, Big Red Button, and is that Arrival of a God? That's Arrival of a God. Yep, drop build is active. Barrett takes a massive amount of damage to the drop. Danny's going to probably have to pop his ult here. Vina is caught out, but makes it out alive thanks to some quick moves from Root Beer Guy. And the Infi Spin is just going. It's a massive amount of AoE damage. Other Zeta's in full retreat. Kira's down. Walter Danny's barely going to make it out alive. Secret gets out through the back door. And let's look at the talents one more time. Apparently some people have memories that make Goldfish look good. Oh, Crown is in a... He's fine. Okay, that was unfortunate. Crown finds the kill on Quantum. Oh, you're about to damage. Crown goes down! He did not learn his lesson from last time. Farrah takes a ton of damage. The Secret's on the pursuit. They need to find another kill. Well, they don't need to, but they do need to stop the backs. Farrah's got to have to be careful. He dodges Avina's Q, but Avina's going to make it out the other way. Secret taking a lot of damage. The meteors miss. Farrah's going to have to take care of Avina here. It's looking like Barrett just barely squeaks away. Nope. No control finds the kill. Bunker's out again. And it's looking like Secret is next on the chopping block. I think Root Beer Guy finds the kill. Hey! Root Beer Guy finds the kill. That's 2 kills for nothing. Avina's going to start that spin. Any second now. Take a lot of work to line these up.
Sometimes you don't get them right. It's a rough situation if you're on the side of Wildheart Zeta. You're down a man. You're about to lose your catapult advantage. You're gonna have to find ship elsewhere. That camp's gonna, like, correction. That objective is going to go over to the side of Seven Rings, no matter what you do at this stage. Nining alongside those Impalers. This is going to be a high value play. You're going to wait for Cyrus to do a bit clearing, but they have to balance that with making sure these Impalers live. As for the crew on the side of Wildheart Zeta, they see Cyrus's positioning. They might want to engage early. Danny gets caught by the Punisher on the back line. Gonna have to play carefully here. Uh-oh. That's a lot of HP to lose, and Danny is the first to drop. Okie dokie. Big red button is popped. Cyrus is about to be there. Bot side isn't going to be able to end in time. Really down to the question of whether or not this defense can be successfully implemented. It's a late game Punisher. It's going to be a hard win if you're on the side of Wildheart Zeta. Spell Shield goes down. Cyrus is flying in. Odin is at a fourth of his current HP. Punisher is at half HP. Shield is already stripped. It's looking like this is going to be the deciding fight. That's 70%, 60%. Avina's still alive. Cyrus is still alive. Michikana goes down. It's looking like it's going to come down to Crown and the Punisher here. And the Punisher finishes the job. That is match point for the side of Seven Rings. And I forgot to do my little victory stars. All right. Stats-wise, completely lopsided from last game when it comes to kills. But I think Seven Rings pulled through due to superior lane management. And what else is there to say about this game? They actually had a tank, and Wildheart Zeta didn't. Of course, their tank was in the offlane for most of the game. I don't even know. That series gave me a headache. Anyways, I'm gonna pop in a lobby 2. Never mind.
What's up?
Hey, is that you, Root Beer Guy?
Unfortunately.
Aw, darn. I was hoping to flame Cyrus. I mean,
No,
you're gonna go
they're
Deathwing.
shy.
Yeah. I'm 90% certain I flamed him in Storm League, so I wouldn't blame him.
I don't think they've ever said a bad word about you.
No. I mean, I've said a bad word about
Okay.
them.
Okay.
Oh, hey,
what's
Avina.
up?
Yeah, what's up?
I was just making jokes about how I flamed Cyrus in Storm League. Which is actually, as far as I know, completely false. But I was pretty eager to see drop build in an NGS match.
Yeah.
That's cause no one takes that bill or what?
Just because, the only other Deathwing player we've got in this division is, Himibo, and he plays it very differently. Let's be real.
Well, I don't know. I cannot really say about something about it because I'm not that Deadwing player, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, he does his job, so.
Oh, yeah. Cyrus is always fun to watch on Deathwing.
Mm.
Anyways. So, I'm going to go back to Tomb, and I did have one question about the draft. At what point did you know that Johanna was going into the off lane?
I mean, we literally just pick it as first pick, and because we know that these guys are used to play like I think they are used to play with Mephisto, Mayeb, Johanna, Stukov, that kind of picks to zone out. So I was looking like, okay, we just first pick Johanna, and if it's good as offlane, we just take him as offlane, and I take another tank, and that's
Yeah.
it. And literally then he just pick it Variant, so it's like I don't know. Whenever I see a Variant, it's literally free garbage map.
Indeed. I mean, like, the ult is just inferior to Garrosh's. Like, you only taunt one target. You can't taunt the entire team.
Unless I go
Unless
20.
you go decimate,
20.
yeah.
No, I mean we could kill even. I mean even if I taunt or not, we can kill no matter what. So
Yeah.
like, and they had literally almost everyone was melee. So why not go decimate?
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I mean, you're not gonna burst him down. Yeah, that makes sense. Definitely entertaining to see the synergy between you and Root Beer Guy on the Bright Wing. Just throw, poly.
Well, I think it's probably one of the combos that you don't even need a brain to play with it. Like you just literally click W on the guy that you just tossed. It's not
Yeah,
even that difficult.
I'm so stupid I can still do it.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
No, it's a fun combo. Avena is very accomplished on Garrosh. I think everyone knows that. And Brightwing's
yeah.
probably my most played character, and she's busted, so it's fun.
Yeah.
What else is there to say about that match other than good job?
I don't know. I cannot really.
This was a fun game because we had to try real hard not to end like we normally do.
I think we just had a pretty good draft to play against them.
Yeah.
Like we couldn't. Literally was a free match to play with. I mean, we can literally just. There was a moment that we can literally just AFK and still win the match.
I mean,
so
by that you mean they're down to 2 keeps.
Like,
yeah,
they don't even have structures. So.
It's when we're at the end of the first game and they had no keeps and we was 4v5 and they decided to do boss.
I'll be honest.
We had one of us say, "We got to fight for that. We got to fight for that." And the 4 of us said, "Hell no, that's not happening."
We've already won the video game.
Yeah, we're just gonna defend that keep. You don't need to risk that.
Yeah, also the boss call. We have. I cannot even remember how many games do we have troll with by doing the boss on that map.
Yeah.
So like we just don't do boss now anymore.
I have been reminded about something, and it pertains to your 13 talent. Thank you, Alpharak, for asking the question again. What are your thoughts on Garrosh 13s? From double up to the shield to the healing overtime.
Literally the enemy comp literally just looks for one shot or have a lot of unique skills to literally kill a single target. You just go D unless they have percent damage. If they have percent damage, you just go shield. Shield, it's way too good against any percent damage. Like you just block all damage, no matter what. And if that's not of the case, you can if you're playing against poke or something like that, you can literally just go W and use your W anytime you have it, and you are literally immortal without that.
So,
the same thing with shield of the Q, but I mean I highly prefer going the shield if I'm going Q, just to play for zone out and everything. If I am playing for poke and for some reason I have the garbage. So, but I mean I mostly take W and double D. But I mean, I mostly take that, but I highly prefer going the shield I just really like the talent.
Gotcha.
But I mean, against literally for melee, it's totally D. Like I'm immortal
Good to
if I do that.
know. What else is there? Oh yeah, we.
Hmm.
What was? Oh yeah, it's back to Infernal Shrines. So
Mm.
Hogger main tank. What do you think about
Mm.
it?
Just forget the first 10 minutes of the game, and that's it. Well, I mean, no, I don't know. We just wanted to, I don't know. People just wanted to have Holger, and I don't
Yeah.
know. It's Little Infernal Shrine. Like, no matter if you take it has, I don't know, tank, offlane DPS. I mean, it's Holger, no
Yeah.
matter what.
Out of curiosity, are you familiar with on the top shrine the diamond formation or like the V formation spin? Like, have you ever seen that one?
I mean, I know how to do it, but I mean, I just have a lot of time of not playing completely Holger, so
Oh
I
yeah.
just
He
like
plays main tank pretty much now, so we don't
Hell
pull
yeah.
out the Hogger main tank. So he even said during, he's like, I don't remember it completely again.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I don't
So we
completely
just went with
remember
it.
these. I don't completely remember the spins on
Ah
the.
yes.
I mean,
The classic
I
problem of
mean,
playing Hogger.
yeah,
You
but
play
I mean,
Hogger and you forget how to
but
do everything else.
well, I mean, I just gotta look for them another day or something to remember it. I mean, I can play Holger, but
Yeah.
I mean, I need to practice a little bit so that I can take it again.
Although one shout out, and I think I'm gonna have to clip this and put this in the NGS chat. Putting down your Hortipult to block them out after you lost a team fight,
I mean,
and then
I mean,
ulting out.
I mean, you don't even need a brain to do that. What difficult it's to literally R and E,
I mean,
like
it was pretty cool.
like literally anyone can do that. You don't even need a brain to do that.
You hear it?
Ah, you hear that, Ark? Sorry, just blaming my offlaner in spirit. I'm gonna have to send him that clip though. That was really cool.
You mean the one that I just R E and I just went out on the bot side camp? I remember.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty easy to execute.
But it's clear that you haven't forgotten everything about Hogger. You played some good mind games.
I mean, that doesn't really need a brain to do that.
You're selling yourself short.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe.
So we saw Crown's Li Ming come out twice. That I did find quite interesting. Why did it work here when, it's not something that you've run every single game this season?
I guess we can literally just forget about the shrine clears because we have Deadwind and Holger, so he can literally take any mage that he wants to deal damage to even clean more, like no matter what. We already have the shrine cleaner, so and I think they had Lucio Rel plays. I don't remember anymore.
Yeah,
but I
that's
mean,
their lineup.
I remember that they had almost nothing to get him. So I mean, he literally he had 3 matches for Li Ming. So I mean, why do not go Li Ming?
Gotcha. Well, I'm completely out of questions at this stage. Any other comments that you want to make before we head out?
It is not even profitable to see the second match. Like, just forget about it.
You are suppressing all memory of the second match.
We do want to just shout out Wildheart Zeta for coming and playing. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
And thank you for casting.
Cheers.
Yeah, thank you for casting, and also thank you for casting the match. Yep.
Anyways, hope you all have a good night. And
yeah,
I think you guys have completely locked in a spot in the finals now. So, congratulations.
Yeah, I haven't even checked the points or anything yet.
Neither, but I mean, thanks. GG's Wilker Zeta.
All right. Have a good night.
GG's. Have a
Have
good
a-
night. Well,
And to all y'all, have a good night. Osmanthus signing off.